these days. High rolling triathlon. We make the big bucks, so naturally we fly private. I was connected with a guy, a fellow named Dylan Taylor, who I'm going to do a podcast with in a couple of weeks, and he happened to be racing Augusta. He saw that I was racing on my Instagram and reached out and offered a ride back. So we are flying back to the local airport at Denver. It's a 3-hour journey rather than, I don't even know how many hours it took us to get to Augusta with a stopover. So yeah, we're being spoiled. I was just saying to Tim, we are ruining our children. They're getting, Izzy just thinks this is like standard. She's like totally just like walked up onto the plane like it was just another day in the life. I'm pretty happy with the race overall. I mean, obviously I always like to be a contender and up on the podium, so a little disappointed I wasn't able to get that done today, but in the whole scheme of things, I think it was a step forward from how I raced in Timberman. In Timberman, I was kind of battling my body all day. Today felt a little smoother, and I think I definitely ran better today, and probably biked around the same, but I feel pretty good actually post-race, so I think my body's starting to come around. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like a great result, 4th place. I never like to see off the podium, as I said, but it's a step in the right direction for me, and hopefully I'll continue to improve. And, you know, I was 5 minutes off the lead. You know, I biked to 221. When I raced here before, I biked about a 117. It was really fast conditions today, and I was probably about 5 minutes off what I went in 2018, and I raced pretty well that day. So yeah, I'm definitely in the ballpark. I ran 2 minutes slower than I did that year, but again, it was a lot cooler this year as well. So yeah, in the ballpark, but got some work to do. Really happy for Ellie. She's an old training partner of mine and trains under my old coach, Siri Lidley. So she had a disappointing world champs, and really happy that she was able to regroup and come and crush Augusta. Happy for her to get the win there. And then obviously Tamara was smoking fast on the run, and finished second. She wasn't within a minute of Ellie at the finish, so that was a pretty close finish. And then Danielle was third. I actually wasn't familiar with Danielle. When you haven't raced for a while, you miss some of these newcomers. And Timmerman, I didn't really know much about Tamara. I know a lot about her now. And Danielle was third, probably about 70 seconds in front of me at the finish line. So congrats to those 3 women, well-deserved podium finishes, but I'm coming after you. So the plan for the rest of this year, as it stands now, is to do LA Oceanside double. I think a lot of good athletes will be in both of those races, so I'll definitely need to step up my game for those. And then I'm thinking of finishing out the year in Daytona. No full distance Ironmans for me this year. I wanted to just do halves and
70 seconds.
Get my body back and get that speed going. And then I haven't really thought about 2022 yet. I want to get through this year, get through these races, see how I'm feeling, and then sort of look at the calendar, which is what I do every year, and sort of see what races excite me, what motivates me, and that will be, you know, sit down with Julie at the end of the year and make a plan for 2022. Yeah, I'm excited, you know, to do the LA, San Diego, Oceanside double. I haven't raced Oceanside in a long time. It'll be weird racing it so late in the year, in October instead of March, I believe it used to be. So, and obviously it's really fun to spend time out in California. A lot of my sponsors are there, my manager lives there, a lot of other friends and stuff. So, yeah, some great trips coming up this year. I think mostly I just really need to, you know, focus on slowly making the steps. And I feel like from Timberman, I got sick. I had like a week off. I got sick. I don't really feel like I've made any steps in training forward. In the race, I definitely felt like a better athlete than I was in Timberman, and maybe I got a little bump of fitness in the race itself. But I really want to sink my teeth into a good little training block here, and then I'll have another little training block after Oceanside to get ready for Daytona. So again, it's all about just building blocks, and hopefully I'll have some good races left in me the rest of the year.
Liz, can you take that silly thing out of your mouth, please? Thank you.
How's the day been?
Hectic. No, it's actually hasn't been too bad. We kept the kids alive. 6 hours, that's all Rinny asked. Keep the kids alive for 6 hours.
Everyone's accounted for.